All right, we're in our second match of the day. I think we're going to keep this. It seems good enough. I mean, we have a removal spell. We've got a couple lands. We're on the draw. Ooh, Tarka Red. All right. This is a reasonably difficult match. Especially based on a hand like this. I guess we get to go roast into Chief of the Foundry, which isn't bad. All right. Well, we're going to get to kill the Swift Spear, which is good. But we're not out of trouble yet. So kill the Swift Spear. Next turn, Chief of the Foundry into Pia and Kieran. That's not bad, actually. That's pretty good. Or Whirler Rogue. But we're definitely going to block with Chief of the Foundry. Because I think it's best. No play there. All right. Wild Slash isn't bad. Well, I still think this is interesting. I guess if my opponent goes land, should I be worried about Become Immense? Well, that's actually a good sign for us. So if my opponent attacks with both, they have Titan Strength. The question is, do I want to trade a Goblin token and a Titan Strength for a Chief of the Foundry? I feel like yes, actually. All right, here's the reason why. The reason I want to make this trade is I have... oh, never mind. Well, I lied. All right, let's go. Well, I have to take damage for Whirler Rogue. I think we're just going to play P and Kieran. I prefer to not take damage. All right, so opponent's got 2 cards left in hand. But we've got 2 Whirler Rogues. Blocking with everything. No attacks. Now that makes me curious. All right, we're just going to go Whirler Rogue pass. Yeah, we're going to go Whirler Rogue pass. Bell Striker. No attacks. All right, let's go Reef, Whirler Rogue. I guess we can swing first. We're going to get 3 more bodies. We currently have 6 to his 6, which means why don't we just... We'll swing with Thopters here, I think. Play Whirler Rogue. For no damage. And then we'll pass. So this is one of those matches, someone suggested it and I forgot to add it. This is one of those matches where maybe the land would come in handy, where you gain 2 life for each colorless creature. I mean, gaining 12 life here would be absurd. Does it change the clock if I attack with 6? No. Or 5 rather? It doesn't. It's still 3 turns. So we're just going to attack with Thopters here. Could Wild Slash now. So if I survive, I got to do some math here. My opponent's got one card. Let's say it's Become Immense. I block with 3 guys. Let's say I block with 2 guys. Opponent gets 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 6, 10 damage in. We're just going to let this happen. I think there's a high enough chance that we kill our opponent with 2 Wild Slashes next turn, where this could pan out nicely for us. All right. Opponent has had enough. Sideboarding. Well, I don't particularly like roasts here. Seismic Ruptures is where they're this is like the best matchup for Seismic Rupture. We're going to bring in the Impulses too, just because I do think that Monastery Swiftspear is a big deal. Let's figure out what we want to board out of. I think Thopter Spy Networks are too slow. We definitely want some negates. We actually don't want dispels. We want the negates because of Hordeling Outburst and Dragon Fodder. Granted, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to leave up to mana, but I think 3 negates sounds okay to me. I like Chief of the Foundry a bit less than like Vile Aggregate, I think, because, well, I mean, that's debatable, I guess. I kind of like them both. I do kind of like them both. Chief of the Foundry dies to Fiery Impulse, though. I think we cut one of those. I could cut... Ghostfire Blade is also worse in this matchup. We'll at least cut one of these. It's still a good card, but significantly worse than normal. 3 negates, spot removal, ruptures. I think we'll cut 1 Wild Slash for 1 more negate. I think the spot removal, it's good against some early beats, and then there's just some spots where you don't really want it. This seems fine, though. Let's do this. Granted, the Dispel is a good way to stop the Become Immense. But, yeah, I guess we're going to keep this. Being able to go Chief into Piet and Kieran Lar, we're hoping is good enough. Alright, no 1 drop. It's good news. Hangerback's good news too. Now we get to go Hangerback into Chief of the Foundry into Piet and Kieran Lar. Our hand just got a lot better. Burning Us. That's bold. Very, very bold. Not sure I agree or understand, but I accept. All right, you got it. Value is still had by us. All right, Outburst. Negate, not bad either. Let's go Chief. And we're going to leave the Thopter back because why not? think it might be in our best interest to just block one of the goblins. I don't want to lose my chief yet. He can go with Tarka's command or become immense to get some damage through. So it can deal 2, 4, 7 to us. Still pretty good. Wild Slash is good here too. We're just going to go... Guess we can swing first. All right. So we got blockers. No biggie there. Almost does us benefit killing the P and curing the Larsons. Now we can just play another one. Seems pretty amazing, but not in any hurry to do so. So I think instead we're just gonna get in with some Thopters here and play a Hangerback Walker and leave up Negate, because why not? All right. Abbott shall resolve. Kendi Slide Runner. All right, we want to kill the Trampler actually here. We're going to kill Slide Runner. Impulse too. It's like Christmas. We're just going to play a second P and bash in for a bunch of damage. Let's just get in with these 3. I don't think I'm at huge risk of dying here. My opponent gets Teamer Battle Rage plus Become Immense as the last 2 cards. Maybe I should have left up Negate in retrospect. Leaving up Negate there would have let me... Yeah, see, what I keep forgetting about a Tarka Red is it can double down on Become Immense plus Teamer Battle Rage and get the Trample, and that's huge. So I think the best play there is just leave up Negate. Probably leave back the Hangerback, just get in for 4. Yeah, that would have been better. But... that's okay. Ended up getting it anyway. So we'll see you in the finals of today. Final match for the day.